Okay, welcome everyone. Today is December, is it the 3rd? 3rd, 2022, and this is a Heal, Teach, Love Australia, New Zealand webinar. My name is Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick, and we are here with Philip Barrow. We're here from To Heal, Teach, Love. Rick and I are healers.
Healers.
Been a long day today.
You want to do it, Phil?
No, carry on.
How about I try to read this because I suck at trying to do this off the top of my head. Or can I start Rick, Rick, you do it.
Where are you at?
Right
We're from Heal, Teach, Love, obviously, and share Creator's energy. The way I started receiving downloads after seeing inside people's bodies and showing their illnesses. We work as a team, healing humans and animals. Rick and I share the same higher self. We also see past lives, and if someone is deceiving us, we do three free healings webinars, per month with our
colleague Philip Barrow that we share and we share this information all over Facebook. Everyone is welcome. We are so honored and delighted to be here and that you are joining us today in this event. We hope that we can do more of these in the future. This is from actually this was from our meditation that we did, and Rick wanted me to use this one instead of the normal one that I do every month. But Rick received he merged with Father's energy, Creator's energy, and that's what started this about 5 or 6 years ago. So for those of you that are new, and when Rick merged his energy with Creator's, I started getting downloads, and that's when I started seeing inside people's bodies, and that's how we became healers. And we are taught by our higher self and the angels, the archangels, and higher beings of light teach us how to do this, and we go from there. They continue to teach us how to heal you. Each week that we do these webinars, I get messages on what's going on inside your bodies, and we get taught how to heal you. That's how we do this, and we do this with Phil. Go ahead, Phil. Tell them about you. Sorry, I stumble every time I try and tell you about myself. I'm really uncomfortable doing this. So go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, thank you, Deb and Rick. Philip Barrow, healer since I was 4 or 5. I'm not quite sure what age. I've been learning loads of things over the years from my aspects. I like to give people new knowledge if I can. Recently, I've been using higher dimensional energy from the 5D, which is 22nd chakra, Christ consciousness. What I'd like to do at the beginning, Deb and Rick, if we can group together and send energy into the group to stop any possible attacks. I think you never know. When you're on this sort of link, you don't know what will happen. So if we all close our eyes for a few minutes, Deb and Rick will send energy into the group to void of anything that's not our highest good. Okay, I will do that now.
So you actually did that before we started too, so this is good.
Did you? Well, we're doing it again. Doing it properly now.
Yes.
So okay, just a few minutes. You might all feel this energy actually, especially if you got something that don't feel is good on you. Right? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. I think we do a grounding at the end as well.
Wilma, I asked Wilma to do some light language before we begin as well. Thank you, Wilma.
Suharna akartia na tushna hakia turn akatkesh katkaria kundia. Sorcha antorn yakashis na kia turin yakish katkin turin yaksh katmia. Shuhataran yakatoran akitine ashna hatia. Sunyati aukuta anotia na tushna kante entorn yakishnurin katini. Sorcha arnika arano atahaina tishnata. Blessings.
Thank you. Okay, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Thank you for the light language, Wilma. How are you guys going?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I might have picked up something again.
I have to turn down this ring light. It's blinding me. Hold on 1 second.
When you're ready, I'll scan.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, Ryan. Who'd you pick up? I see somebody in your left eye.
Wow. I don't know. I just had some trippy dreams, you know?
I was getting like a small like headache in your head.
Yeah, I had a worst headache yesterday. It was one of the right here, and it was around when I was around someone. I met someone in the physical.
Look into the camera again. I actually see somebody in your eye.
That's so crazy.
Walter.
Oh,
Walter.
I don't know anyone, Walter. I was around a girl. I was around a guy.
So this is a man. Walter enjoyed the girls.
Oh, you reckon that Walter was in the girl?
No, Walter was enjoying your time with the girls. He was living vicariously through you.
Whoa, that is so crazy. I just feel like I let things in. I don't know why. Like
Walter is 79 years old. He's like a dirty old man.
Whoa. Bloody hell.
Is there a Walter in your lineage?
Walter, no. I don't know any person. I just feel like I absorb things heaps easy. Like if they have pain in their body, I can feel their pain, you know, like, but I can obviously absorb souls as well. But
he was a wanderer. He just happened to hop on.
And I was on the same frequency.
Nice.
Yeah.
He saw your energy.
And surprised you didn't feel him hop on.
Well, I felt like I wasn't really there. I felt like I was in the back seat, and he, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I'm very like sensitive, and I didn't feel very sensitive. I felt like
he was a sailor. He was in the Navy, and he was very randy man. He's showing me he was a randy man. You know what I mean? He was in his day. He liked women a lot.
The womanizer.
Yes.
That's not me. I'm not that. Like I'm not that.
Well, he is, and he's. I don't even want to. I'm like, okay, you don't have to tell me anymore, Walter. We just need to send you home.
And why did you come in? So
he's got quite the personality.
Yeah, like so I was on the same frequency either when I was sleeping or when I was awake, and probably when I was sleeping.
Normally it's your light. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Tracks it to your light.
Yeah.
So because I'm in a high frequency, is it that why? Like I'm in a high frequency.
It's just your light.
It's your light. That's what they do get attracted to.
We don't have life force like us, so obviously he likes your life force.
Wow.
So you might have been drained of it for a few days.
Yeah, I feel, and that headache was so powerful yesterday. Like it was, I had to go to bed like 7:30.
He's in your eyes. That's where he is. The weirdest place to be. I was like, I saw him right there.
He might have been tapping into your memories.
Wow.
That's so weird. Like as soon as you looked in there, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I had a dream where I had like a backpack on, and there was some wires, like positive and negative wires, and I was playing with it, and some guy goes to me, "Don't touch them, like you will blow it up, you know? Keep it as it is." And I wonder if that's the guy. Like I was wearing a backpack or something, and I was trying to get away from the place, and I was going through a jungle, through water, and there were bats like hanging, like there were bats that were fake, kind of hanging from trees on a rope. And then I ended up at the same place again. You know, I went through all this stuff, and then I ended up at the same spot. And he's just laughing at me.
Yeah, I wonder if he was doing mines, you know, setting mines off or doing the opposite.
What's that, mines?
Yeah, he might. It sounds like positive, negative. Sounds like all to do with setting up mines in the world.
Well, I just assumed that because there were two wires, like, and then, you know, like on a box. It seemed like very futuristic, this box, you know? And I was trying to unplug it all, you know? I was unplugging it, and he didn't want me to do it, you know?
So you were getting some of his memories.
Yeah, and it felt really real. Like, that dream I had was so real, and it was after I met someone in the physical too. So I don't know if it's connected. It's like when I was going through the water, it felt like I was in the water, and this place was very trippy. Like it was like I was on mushrooms, but I haven't been on mushrooms. You know, like it was that kind of.
Well, let's send Walter home. Walter was in the Navy, remember?
Yeah, but he could be in the Navy, but he could also be a bomb disposal in the Navy.
Yes.
Quite easily.
That's trippy, yeah.
Yes.
I want to know how he got, like, how do I allow him into my space? Like, I also heard if you don't have access to your soul, you kind of don't really have consent. Like, if I'm not doing the work and I don't have my soul, then people can just, you know, come in. I heard that. I don't know if that resonates, but, like, you don't really have free will. If you don't have your whole soul, you don't really have
your
free
whole
will.
soul. Why wouldn't you have your whole soul?
Well, I thought I'm a bit fragmented, you know. I feel like I'm blocked, or I'm only using a very small amount of my soul.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's probably a belief system I got to let go of then.
Yeah. Have you ever had an injury? A bad injury?
Well, I was hit on the head and that kind of, and I've hurt my neck and I've hurt my spine. Like had a lot of injuries on my spine.
You might have a weak aura field, and you might.
Yeah, I reckon that. Yeah, that makes sense. You just keep coming through the holes, you know.
Yeah, but if you have a physical body right now, your soul's in that physical body, so there is no fragmented soul.
Okay.
I don't know where you're getting that from.
I don't know. It just didn't resonate. Like I was like, what? You know, when you go, I do not consent. Well, sometimes that may not work because you don't have control over your soul. Like you're not steering your ship, you know. So then anyone can just hop on.
Okay, but your soul's inside of you. You're in. I don't understand what you mean by that. Or
like I'm a soulless person. I thought I was like a
you're
non-player
not soulless.
character.
You're not soulless.
A non-player character, you know, like a background person.
No, you're very much have a soul, or you wouldn't be part of this, looking for us to help you remove this poor man that tagged along.
Oh,
You wouldn't be coming here. You wouldn't be coming here asking us to clear you.
But I feel kind of bad because I'm coming. Sorry, I'll let you go. I feel bad because I'm always coming again and again. It's like I don't want it to be addiction, you know.
Why do you feel bad?
You're making me clean me all the time. I'm always coming with other stuff in me, you know. Like why can't I do my own work, you know?
That's why we do this, Ryan. Don't feel bad.
As long as you're not getting annoyed.
No.
Why would we get annoyed?
Yeah, you're just you're a collective souls. That's all.
No.
Like an empath on the soul thing. You just got to learn how to send them on the way.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm learning. Like every time I'm connecting with you guys, I'm learning because I'm seeing what happens, and then I'm doing the work, and then I'm okay. I must have to work a bit more in this area of my boundaries, and you know. But I just feel like as soon as I get contact with someone, I feel like I'm just feeling it. You know, like I can't be around people very much.
Oh, you can, and it's changing. Everything's changing, so don't worry. I mean, don't be afraid to be around people. You're getting stronger too. So
yeah, every day.
Ryan, your soul is well protected. It's normally in the 8th chakra, so it's well protected, and it's like using you as joystick, like moving all the components. Yeah.
You're doing the work formally every day. You're stepping into it and you're challenging it, so stuff shows up. What I was going to say is the shame and guilt sometimes we have around sexuality or relationships or lineage trauma. Phil and I were talking earlier about this, can come in and it kind of opens our field for these denser energies that are trying to feed right now, and they're just looking for any insecurity that, at least this has been happening to me this last little while, to feed and try and slow us down, because we're changing everything. The light is shining in so bright they don't know what's left and where to go anymore.
Like desperate. They're very desperate, you know.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, thank you for that input.
You may feel some energy in your eye. I'm sorry. You may feel something vibrating or heat in your eye, because Walter now realizes he can have the same light that you have around you, his God spark in his heart, and his energy field. He's now made it as big as he can. So he's going to start releasing himself. So you'll feel something. He apologizes because he did feel like you were a higher dimensional being, or you were actually creator energy.
I forgive him and I let him go, eh?
Yes, he's on his way back home to where he belongs to, and he's gone. And
thank you.
You feel a release from your eye. The back
like sometimes I think my eye feels weird.
Your eye
sometimes.
looks totally different now. It's back to normal. It looks just like the other one now.
Oh wow, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I want to be able to see that in people, like see their eyes. I don't really see.
It looks back to normal to me. We're gonna do some healing in it now, inside your head.
Yeah, I'm also going to send you energy to recoup your chi energy. Well, to see the eyes different, sometimes you have a little black dot or something a bit strange in one eye, and that's just feeding off your soul energy.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Back to your handsome self now.
I feel lighter. I feel a lot lighter. Like everything's kind of light now.
Yeah.
I was feeling something in my throat too, like the other couple of days, like in my throat. I usually feel things in my throat. I don't know why. Throat chakra, maybe.
Has he got a parasite in his throat? He has a parasite in his throat, Phil.
I thought so.
Yeah, spiritual parasite.
Can you feel that?
I can feel lightness wash over me.
I think, personally, I think it was linked to the attachment, the spirit that came in. It was like when it came in, we both came in, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It looked a bit like a scorpion, actually.
Scorpion?
Yeah, it looked like a scorpion parasite. I've never seen one before. They're normally beetles or worms or something like that.
Yeah.
Roaches.
Yeah, or roaches. Yeah.
I've had bats and I've had scorpions now.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Yeah, they're just.
You haven't done the healing yet. Did the healing with it. Yeah, it's gone.
Thank you. Wow.
You might feel the healing now. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Do you ever have a problem with one of your fingers? Like a frog?
I feel I get numb. Like,
Yeah, I'm just picking that up. I think you had something there actually. We're trying to remove it. Ow. I don't know.
you felt it, eh? Like,
I felt that. Yeah. That could be even the entry point. I don't know. Do you want to say stop and you can get 2 cards?
stop.
That's if you want 2 cards.
Sure.
Right. Can you see him? Playfulness.
No.
Playfulness and celebration. So have fun on your journey, which sounds like with that girl you probably have been. Your intentions and change it. You want to change your life in the coming. Okay.
I want to change my life. Like I
You've got plans to change your life, and there's something happening. Something happening.
I think that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all that work. And,
You are welcome.
and I'll have a lovely day.
Yeah.
Who's up now?
Lily and Emilio and Lily's daughter. I'm going to get her daughter's picture up and share that. Just
Daughter's name?
Miranda. I'm going to do the daughter first. This is Miranda. Lily and Emilio and Miranda have been sick for over a month, is it, Lily?
Like 3 weeks or so, yes.
Now, Lily's gone through a very bad divorce. Lily has now had a relationship with Emilio. And Emilio, you have an ex.
Yes, I do.
And do you feel like there's some kind of a interference from your ex that's maybe including?
I don't know if it's from her, but yes, things have not been running so smooth.
Do you in Spain, do they do any type of witchcraft or curses or things like that?
That I know of, no.
Do people practice that?
I'm sure they are, but I'm not related to anyone.
Okay.
Who does that?
I meant do you know your ex-wife, has she ever done dark magic or any type of, does she know that anyone in her family that does that will be able to do things like this? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not sure, but they live in Portugal, not.
They live in
Spain.
Portugal. Okay.
Yes.
Deb, they could do it without knowing.
Okay.
But
You
from
don't
her
have to know, they
family,
can just do it. Yeah.
yeah, that could be, but I don't know if it's in her family or someone from her town but I've been unemployed for over a year, and ever since I moved to Spain, things have been running smooth on one side and definitely not good on the other.
I'm getting the feeling of a very dark energy.
Deb, someone can just do it by thinking about it.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to do black magic without doing black magic, if you get what I mean.
But I can still ask questions. I just all I was trying to do was establish whether he would know anything.
Yeah, I've got a new way of doing this, Deb.
Okay.
If I put the halo around her and suck any negativity out of her, and then the halo sends it back to the receiver, to the sender.
Okay.
You get that? That's kind of
Yes.
new. I was given that the other day.
Okay. How's her stomach been?
Miranda's stomach?
Her tummy, has it been upset? Has she?
She's been okay, but she hasn't eaten a lot. She's not a good eater, but she hasn't been eating as she usually does. And I noticed like her poop wasn't like regularly. It is like twice or 3 times. Yes.
I don't like saying it. She's not had the lollipop, has she?
She's not what?
Had the lollipop.
The lollipop, I talked about before, in the arm, the thing in the arm that we talked about yesterday. We can't say it on here, or we'll get the
Right.
thing that, that we can't say it on here.
Yeah, I know. Miranda and I don't have the official thing.
No. Yeah.
But like 2 weeks ago, she had some of the regular ones. Either I don't like them, but that condition with her that and that. But it wasn't like the one.
It wasn't the lollipop one that they.
No, it wasn't.
Right.
No, it wasn't the lollipop. No.
Okay.
And I have none of them, and she has none of them. Yeah.
And there is suspicions even the normal one, by the way. So I'll check it anyway. That's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want her to get them because I also get the suspicion that they are mixing some things on them.
Yeah, that's all right. That's why he's going to take care of the toxins in them.
Because you think she got something like that?
Yeah. So we bring through her original blueprint, which is the 11th chakra, and take out the toxins from any of them.
If there's any.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I know. In order for her to go to school, they require them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
how long has she been ill? You say she's been ill 3 weeks.
Yes, or so.
When did she have the?
Yeah. It's around the same time.
Right. Okay.
And all the kids in her school are also like that, and they're like the same ages, or they are like obligatory.
But you're also ill.
Yes, I'm ill also. And Emilio was also ill, and his son. Emilio has some of the lollipops. I don't know if he has 3 or 4, but he has some of them.
I've had 3.
You got the lollipop. I understood.
It was a requirement to fly.
Yeah. Don't say.
Yeah.
The other word. I couldn't fly from Spain to Portugal without having them.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right, that's good to go. She might improve now, actually.
What do you want to do next, Lily?
Thank you.
Okay. You want to do Lily next, Phil?
Anyone?
We'll do Lily.
Okay.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
Hello.
So how long have you had your cold, Lily?
How long? Like 3 weeks.
So it sounds like you might have caught it up. You don't have to sound like it.
But I think it's getting worse now.
You can slowly take a deep breath, slowly.
And through the nose.
And then slowly blow out your mouth. Let it loose out of your mouth. Do that 3 times. You're going to feel it warm water going through your chest, starting right now. It's going to travel through your body. This is creator's energy. It went through into your heart, like white diamond light. And as your heart pumps, it's going to be molten golden energy going through every part of your body, through your bloodstream. Every time your heart beats, it's going to pump that golden energy, healing all your organs, even your skin. That's why it feels like warm water, because it's going through your blood. You feel it? You're going to feel that warm water going through your chest, down your legs, up into your neck, down your back, into your respiratory system. You just keep doing that slow breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's nice. Into your sinuses, into your ears, doing all that beautiful healing energy going through you. Nice and relaxed.
I'm feeling better, but I have a really strong headache. I almost never get any headaches. I'm feeling it right now, like for a while.
You feel like you have a headache?
Yeah, like super strong over here.
I was going to say, have you got an headache? But you just got it now.
Yeah, and I have, in the last 3 days, I have had an allergy. I don't know to what, like a very bad rash in all my body.
I think all this is to do with the people around the lollipops.
A rash?
I think it's to do with the lollipop shredding. So you've just had an headache now? You didn't have one before? Yeah.
No, the headache was while I was online. It started like during that session.
That's strange. I was going to say, do you have a lot of stress? Because headaches are normally stress related.
Or maybe a little bit before. It might be stress also.
You don't have any negative energies in your place?
My home? No.
Your home? No. I'm telling you that you don't. I could tell.
No.
Well,
You're...
I did a sweep, so.
Yes.
And Archangel Michael told me you don't have anything there. He said it's protected.
Who?
Your home.
Miranda?
Your home.
Home.
Your home is protected. Archangel Michael told me that.
Yeah, I know. I have to go back to my work. I know that. I know he knows. I'm gonna get my baby because she's waking up, but I'll bring her with me. It's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Lily, if anyone was doing anything dark on you, anything like that, it's been sent back to wherever it came from. So you haven't got anything like that. Do you want to say stop and I'll give you 2 cards?
Okay.
That's stop.
Stop.
Got guardian angels, we've got divine guidance. Okay. So guardian angels are just to let you know that they're behind you, helping you. And,
Thank you so much.
And divine guidance means just follow your intuition. Yeah,
Thank you.
Well, you got a lot of intuition to follow.
And you and I spoke about that the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. It's super. How to say when it's I forget the word in English right now. But yes, it's the right thing right now. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Follow your instincts. Don't question them. Okay, Emilio, let's see. Take care of we first need to take the toxins out of the body. Is that okay with you?
Yes, you can do that.
You might feel this actually with you having so many. So.
Should I close my eyes or?
Yeah, close your eyes and let us know what you feel.
As of now, just like energy flowing through my body, and I don't know. I'm tired, but it could be because of the time. I could just go back and sleep.
That's just
what's happening. Energy's being released from you. It's caused a little vacuum. That's all. With you having so many.
Yeah, toxins are being brought out of the body right now. Nothing's being put in yet. All of the toxins from the lollipop, we call it, are being pulled out. Then we bring down the 11th chakra, which is your original blueprint of your body, and replace it with the original DNA of your body, so that it corrects what was taken out. And now you may see or feel. Now you may feel something going in.
And what is that?
I'm giving you my chi energy and my life force energy to recoup your low vibration for having the side effect. What are you putting in, Deb?
I can see the DNA that was removed and his DNA being corrected. I can see some blood work being done. There was something wrong with your blood. I don't know whether you had low iron. You had some kind of deficiency in your blood.
When was that? Now, at the moment?
Just now, yeah.
I have some iron capsules at home. I can take them.
No, it's okay. It's being taken care of now. Were you ever anemic before?
At the beginning of the year, I exposed myself to ice, and then I had like a deficiency in the nervous system of B12, but then it got back like a month after that. Now I feel normal. Okay. It's just like the year hasn't been the best one for me. As Lily said, we both went through a divorce almost at the same time.
Yeah.
We've helped each other. We've been through ups and downs together. I just moved my stuff out of Portugal, and now I'm back in Spain, and just things have not been that perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that the year is gonna be over soon, and hopefully things change for the good.
The lollipop that was given changes your DNA.
Okay.
Which is why we need allegedly what okay. So which is why we needed to make some correction and bring in your original blueprint.
Yes, I had to take them in order to travel to see my son.
I understand that.
And
So when we do this, we're doing this through our creator, which is God.
mhm,
So my husband's energy is from God too, and then I see what's going on
mhm.
in your body. So as I'm seeing this happening, I'm describing to you what's being corrected.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I actually use a crystal source being aspect. I
Right.
partially merge, and I see exactly everything that goes on. And it was very difficult, that one. Yeah, I don't think you need any more of them, do you? I think we've changed the rules, haven't we? Yeah, I think.
When I said they were doing some blood work, because it looked like you were missing, you had some deficiencies. It looked like low iron to me. That's the message I was getting. You had low iron. All they were doing was giving you a boost of iron, so you don't have to go to a doctor or anything. They were taking care of that for you. That's all.
I also changed my diet this year, ever since I got to Spain.
Okay.
And I've seen some changes health-wise, and I'm not eating meat as much, and sometimes I feel it, but eventually it will establish.
Well, fish is good. Do you eat fish?
Well, from my history, I'm not used to eating that much fish. I'm liking it every year as years go by. I'm liking it more and more. I just don't find the same taste as in meat, because I grew up almost eating meat almost every day. But yeah, I will switch to a more fish diet eventually. We live in Barcelona, close to the sea, so I will try that. But yes, I've seen this, especially this past year, that something's missing out of my nutrition. But I do a lot of sport, and I have not seen that backdrop yet, or a rush, but thank you for telling me that. I will take a look into that, and I will incorporate more.
What I'm telling you is we're taking care of it. It's taken care of.
Emilio,
thank you. Yes.
When you eat meat, what you can do, you can bless it. And what you do is you just have a few seconds meditation and send all the trauma from Albie died to source, and then give it love and thank it. You know, like Avatar, where you thank the nourishment. And it by blessing it, it tastes better. It really does.
Okay. Thank you.
And you're doing something good then. You're sending all the trauma back to source.
Thank you.
Do you want 2 cards, by the way, or not?
Sure. Thank you.
They're angelic cards, so it gives you
all right. When I say stop, or when you tell me?
Yeah, no, you tell him stop. When you feel he should stop. He's shuffling them.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Stop.
So it's divine guidance again. You've now shuffled them a lot. And children. So honor your inner child. Have more fun. Divine guidance is is that guidance? Yeah, guidance. Divine guidance. Follow your intuition. Yeah.
All right.
Follow your intuition and have more fun.
Can
I just do one thing I haven't done?
Okay.
If you're getting any curses or anything like that, I just want to send it back to. I didn't do that.
I think because I moved everything out of my old home, perhaps there was something left there, or I brought something with me that.
Well, I don't know. I'll use my halo to go around. Yes,
it's a halo. It's the halo that he put down around you, and if there's any curses, it'll go back to the sender. That's all he's going to do.
Perfect. I'm not afraid of anything, and I appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you.
All. I'm not seeing any, or feeling any negative energies in your place either. So that's important. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing negative that is attacking you there, and I didn't see any. So he did the halo. You did that for the baby and for Lily as well. Okay.
Yeah, I did that.
So that's.
Thank you.
You're all taken care of.
How do you feel now, by the way?
Yes, I feel grateful for this opportunity and this moment.
Good.
Yes, and I want to thank you for your time.
You're welcome. I know that all of you are in Spain, so I don't expect you to stay up for this whole thing.
2 o'clock there.
Go to bed.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Lily, we
you
love
so
you.
much.
Love you so
Thank
much.
you so
honey.
much.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
grateful. Thank you so much, Rick and Deb, and nice meeting you, Paul and Philip, and everyone over here. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Philip. Thank you, Rick. And
Thank you. It was nice meeting you, Emilio.
You as well. Thank you. Have a great day and
Thank
weekend.
Is it 2 a.m. now? Isn't it?
Yes, it's 2 a.m. But don't worry. Thank you for your time
Thanks.
and
Thank you so
patience
much.
You're
and
welcome.
your help
You're welcome.
and support.
Big
Bye bye.
hugs.
Bye-bye.
Nos vemos, Lily.
Bye bye. Ciao.
Besos. Ciao, Mimi.
Bye.
All right. So who is next? Davina? Nope. Okay. Who in Australia is next? The only one left in Australia would be Wilma. Did you need some today, Wilma?
Actually, yes, I wasn't going to, but I've just got this little eye infection that I've had for the past week, and it's getting better, but, you know, a little boost wouldn't hurt.
I think you're right. Let's do a boost. I think it's allergies. Have you ever had an allergy before where it does your eyes like that?
Yeah, I had it, I think, last year or the year before. I had about 6 months worth from one eye to the other and back again. And I suspected it might have been allergies because I couldn't think of any other reason for it to be there.
What is it?
And it did happen after I mowed them.
What's in it that's causing it? I'm asking Father. What's it? Is it dusty there?
Sorry?
Is it dusty there? Is it something from outside that comes in a
Oh,
lot?
it's been very windy.
That's it.
Well,
is there something
you might feel something in the brain. I'm trying to change your brain.
Yeah, good idea.
So you accept it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you feel that?
Yeah, it's kind of heating up between my ears and up around the forehead.
What they've done, they've gone into your 11th chakra, rewrote your blueprint a little bit and tried to change it to that. So that's a new one on me. I haven't seen that before.
And I asked Father to give you an antihistamine and like a Benadryl, but without the drug, without making you tired.
Yeah, because I'm reluctant to take drugs.
Clear your eyes and your sinuses so that you look brand new, like your eyes are clear and you're not watery. And so he zapped you one.
Beautiful.
Good.
I also took some of your neck pain as well.
Oh, I wasn't even aware I had any of that.
Well,
Not to say that I don't, but I don't dwell on these things.
I thought it was something.
Thank you. And can I just say, after our last meeting and you did some work on my knee, it has indeed greatly improved. I've been able to do a bit of extra healing on it now. And yeah, it's not 100%, but it's come a long way. Much better than it was at that time. Thank you.
Good.
You're welcome.
I'll send you some more. Yeah.
Go for it.
She's in the other room.
The kitty?
Yeah.
I wonder what she went out there for. Cover the birds.
Can you feel that?
My whole body's heating up. Top to toe. I'm feeling something at the back of my head, just below the occipital ridge.
Got a message you're getting more downloads tonight.
Oh, God. I've had a real good time with it lately. Like last night, I was awake from 2 a.m. onwards. And then thank God I slept for a couple of hours before I had to get up to come to this meeting.
Do you wake up in the middle of them? I do.
All the time. I never get more than 4 hours straight sleep. After that, anything more is a bonus. So I try not to go to bed too early, but the last few nights have been so tight. I've been going to bed like 9:30, which means 4 hours. I'm awake from 1:30. There's me for the night.
Yeah, he's up all night long too. I don't know when they give him downloads because he doesn't ever sleep. He sleeps, I think, from 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock in the morning. That's his best sleep. And I usually need him because I'm getting all these private messages. Can you scan me? I don't feel good, or somebody's sick, and I need you to scan somebody. I'm like, oh God, Rick's sleeping.
Yeah, my best sleep seems to be
because he's getting some sleep,
My best sleep is like in the afternoon, an hour or two on the couch. That seems to be the best sleep.
Yeah, he's.
You want to say stop while you're talking.
Stop.
Signs. Signs and forgiveness. Forgiveness is the first one. And that says it all, doesn't it? If you feel angry or if you get any anger with anyone or anyone irritates you, you've just got to let them go. You got to surrender it. I think you knew that anyway.
Yes, I do.
And follow the signs.
I'm trying to do that as well.
There might be one particular person there you've just got to forgive. Sometimes it can be hard. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm meeting my neighbours next weekend, so maybe there'll be somebody there.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I haven't met anybody yet. It's a quiet neighbourhood. And I'm enjoying that. I mean, I don't want to have a whole bunch of noisy neighbours, but yeah, somebody's holding a Christmas get-together next weekend, and the whole street's been invited, so I'll get to meet the neighbours.
Oh, good. Maybe there'll be single men in there.
No, I don't think so. They're mostly families. I think I must be the grandma of the neighbourhood. I think I'm the old one, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of little kiddies. Well, I mean, you know, I've heard babies and things sort of in the distance crying and that sort of thing. And I know that there's some boys next door because a soccer ball got kicked into my yard and that was retrieved. But yeah, I think it's mostly a young neighbourhood. It's just, I'm going to represent the crone energy.
You never know. Maybe they'll bring their grandpa who's single.
Oh, give me a break. I don't want too old.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but you never know. You may meet someone. Yeah. Victoria, you're next. What are you doing?
Thanks, guys.
Oh, we lost her. Okay.
Much love.
Who's much love to you, honey? Who's after Victoria?
Oh,
there she is. Victoria, you're next. Victoria?
Victoria's well.
Okay, Victoria, we're going to go to Paul since you're not there, and we'll come back to you.
Okay.
She says she's been having some Wi-Fi problems in the chat there, so.
Okay.
She might have gone invisible. She might be in 4D.
The magic.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
I am crazy, but I'm okay.
I'm always crazy. Ask Rick.
Oh, I agree.
Ask him. That I agree.
It's part of the process. I identify a little bit with what Ryan was saying earlier. My left side is all mangled. It's like I can barely, vision is all screwed up, and I've got this vertigo. I had something happen, I don't know, earlier this week, like Tuesday or something, and I kind of identified with what he said, that somebody kind of walked in and an energy of density or whatever makes it hard to drive or even walk. I get unbalanced. It's like I'm two people are in two places at the same time.
Look at me. Look in the camera.
Is that close enough?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see a Walter or somebody else in there. I don't know, but
you know, I've got a feeling your energies are changing from 5D to 3D. I've got a feeling it.
I don't see anybody there, but that doesn't mean there isn't anybody in there.
Beautiful.
But I
Not in
think
your eye.
I think you're floating to two different dimensions.
I believe that I've been rewriting. I had a lot of mother issues. I've been rewriting my birth the last couple of days, which has been huge, and then clearing up and taking responsibility for all my relationship experiences, which have been all mangled up with a whole bunch of lineage trauma shit that I've been dealing with for my whole family. And it's been a theme this last little while of cleaning up dense energies. And when you said Walter was a kind of a Randy man or whatever, there's a lot of those energies going through the field, just trying to go with great traumas and different traumas that were part of my mother's history and family lineage history. And I've been cleaning that up. And sometimes men, especially babies, come in and they want to heal their mother, and they take on all this man shit because the whole collective is in patriarchy and all this kind of stuff. So I picked up a bunch of that stuff, and I've been sending all that stuff to the light and cleaning it. And there's some not very happy energies in all of that. So I'm definitely doing the work and clearing it and sending everything to the light that I can. But
it's like an awakening symptoms, isn't it? It's a bit like
it's massive. Yeah. It's scary to drive right now, and I got to drive sometimes to get food and my kids.
When I was doing a bit of that a few years ago, I wanted to cheat because you can actually manipulate your eyesight to make it heal. You can do all that, but I was told I can't.
Right.
So my headache that I never really had an headache before, so it's quite difficult to handle it as a human, if you get what I mean. But when you're nearly, you can actually manipulate things like that. But when you're going through that, a lot of times you don't. So by you sending all this dense energy, it's making you lighter, and it's like an awakening for your.
It is. I feel like I'm between two worlds and two vibrations, like my other reality, and I'm reprogramming and imagining my new house and my new field and relationships and all this kind of stuff. It's a very surreal kind of place to be okay with something different. Because if I would have had a different experience and made different choices as an infant, my life would have been completely different. I can see that now. So by reprogramming all that stuff, it opens up a whole new timeline. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
but before you came here, you chose it.
I'm sure I did. Like, even to drive, same road I've driven many, many times looks completely different. And I'll miss the turn because it's in a different place. And it's just really weird and surreal. And I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong health perspective wise, like brain problems, or the doctors tried to give me high blood pressure medication and shit. But I'm like, fuck, man, you've never been through ascension. You don't know what happens to a body during that. So I'm not going to get pills to suppress me. So
suppress the pain.
Yeah.
We can give you healing now, sure.
Yes.
Needed, I would be grateful. Thank you both. Thank you all.
Yeah, this is very.
He does have somebody. This is the weird thing, but it's almost like on his spine. It's like when you were going through all of those, it's like there's a ladder going up your back where there's all these people, and you.
My past relationships.
Yes, but you didn't get rid of them. They're like hanging on.
I had an interaction with a woman when this happened, and it was very.
But it's you too. But you've got them hanging on your back.
Well,
they're still hanging there.
Go. I forgive them, and I release myself, and I forgive myself for all my shame and guilt and anything that's allowed that.
I got Archangel Michael here saying you're taking responsibility, way too much responsibility for all this. Way too much responsibility.
To release that responsibility.
At the top of that ladder, there's hooks. He wants you to take those hooks and let it go. Release it. Those are not your responsibility. Let it go.
I've been attached to you for so long. I got something in my right hip that's my woman attachment point, and my gallbladder, and I've got a bit of a headache and sinuses going on with this last little bit. It's crazy.
Okay, who's attached to your hip? Who is that?
Oh, my mother, Isla, was one.
Oh, it is your mother, and why are you responsible? You're not responsible.
You're gonna make me cry. All I wanted when I came here was unconditional love, and my mother was raped as a child, and all she could call herself was a stupid little girl. And from the moment I was born, I never felt safe with my mother.
But you understand, you chose her. I
chose her, and I have to reprogram it, and I had to.
You chose each other, but she was supposed to learn a lesson from your birth, but she's the one that let you down. You didn't let her down. So it was her responsibility. So she should be asking you for, I am sorry, and not you asking her. So she's here right now, and she's here right now saying, I am so sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Forgive me I'm the one that let you down. I'm the one that failed that lesson. I have to repeat it, not you. Not you. Stop taking responsibility for my fuck up, because that's my fuck up, not yours.
I did something to my dad too, because I had a reading, and my dad was punching me in the genitals because it messed up their sex life or something. I tried to help and fix, and I didn't even know that it was happening. And
it's not your fault for that either. That's his. No, see, this is where it's wrong.
Yeah.
No, this is where it's wrong. See, he was wrong. You're not the one. You're taking responsibility again for something that was not you. This was their.
Release it all.
Theirs. Yes, we always think, kids always think it's their fault, and this is where your parents, both of them, this was their lesson in this lifetime. You were supposed to be. You said, I will help you in this lifetime. Before you came here, they said that you said, I will choose you as my parents because you need me to do this. You all agreed to this in this lifetime to incarnate.
I agree.
You all had reasons to help each other through things. This was not your fault as you being the child. This was their fault. They did not do certain things. So they have to repeat this lesson in another lifetime.
Thank you for pointing that out, because I always thought it was something I did wrong.
No, it was not you. It was them. So you're taking responsibility where it's a lot of places that you certainly are not the one responsible. They were.
Well, now I'm pulling them along with me.
Here he is. He's saying, I'm sorry. Again, here's your dad.
Thank you. I accept.
I don't know where that dream came from. It was some kind of. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying parents are always the teachers. They should be teaching you. So anything that happens as a child, it's their responsibility, whatever it is.
I had to grow up so early. I couldn't even talk to my parents as mom and dad. I always called them by their first name because I was let down by all that or whatever. I saw it, but I had to grow up and I lost my innocence like you wouldn't believe so early. So I forgive and I release and I let go and let them on their own journey to heal whatever they need to so I can have my own from this day forward. I don't want it carried into my kids.
Yes.
What you always do is parents tend to recycle what happened to them. It's just a circle, a round circle.
Anything that
And
you think
once you got to stop that circle, it's a lesson and you let it go.
I agree.
With love, let it go with love.
And let it go. And let it go. And let it go. I'd be free. I'm free.
Do you feel the release in your back?
There's something I'm just like fucking so grateful to know. It wasn't something I missed or I had to do different or whatever.
No.
Thank you.
Something you were hanging on to that wasn't yours. There were so many of them.
Paul, remember, forgive them and let them go with love.
I forgive them and I let them go with all the love in the universe.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself for hanging on to it too, because it's not yours.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's hard to see it afterwards and see how it kind of messed up your whole entire life and your experience and you didn't know any better. So I do forgive myself and rise above and move on. Hard being human. Holy crap, it's so confusing.
Of course it is. Yeah, because you thought one way, but it wasn't that way. It was not. It was not your responsibility. It had nothing to do with you.
Well, sometimes they teach us so much that self-responsibility and life happens for you, not to you kind of thing. And you can get into that trap a little bit sometimes, and that's where it started.
No.
But it sometimes can be for the other people too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm free. I thank you. You've released me and I can end that experience of shame or guilt or missing or...
No shame for you. There's no shame at all.
I hear you.
I'm never shamed. It's just I'm sending love, healing.
That's such a different life possible now that free of that in relationships and love. And so thank you. So many emotions.
There's some old energy been released, especially from your head, like a stress energy.
Yeah.
So you might feel a bit very tired after this and drink plenty of water because you got like a vacuum of this energy.
It's going to be like waves and waves of cleansing.
I accept. I allow whatever's needed. I'm ready for better.
It's okay. I feel I have some light language for Paul.
Okay.
Yes, beautiful.
Sorry, ato karaneshatiate. Sinatio natiana toshinatiana tokai. And I turned out to Shnawata. You should not have dinner to Anna Karitarana Tishnawate. Sinetia Anatoka. Lishin and Talene Tishanan at Alakadishnurani. Shalana Tikiana. Beautiful soul.
Thank you. I felt that in my heart.
Just picked a card for you. It's surrender and release.
I agree. I do. I choose to surrender and I choose to release everything. Pass through and start fresh.
I love you, Paul.
Thank you. I love you all. I so appreciate you. Thank
That
you.
surrender and release is stop hanging on to the past.
I
Just let
agree.
it go.
Rewrite it all.
Hey, I think you mentioned about girlfriends in the past and stuff. I've had a lot of mistakes, but I call them lessons. I don't call them mistakes. I don't call them problems. They're just lessons of life. That's all.
Yeah, it's a crazy dance some days.
I was probably worse than you. So. You want to say stop and you can have 2 cards. You might get surrender and release again.
Okay, stop, please.
You didn't, but you got forgiveness.
I forgive everybody involved at all levels. Yeah, all of my past relationships, my ex-wife, my tangled messes, everything with my parents, I forgive. And
Yeah, never be angry with anyone. That forgiveness. Yeah, and if you do that, then you will get abundance. And abundance is arrival of wealth, but I think more like spiritual growth, slowly spiritual way.
Absolutely ready for some of that abundance because I've blocked it for a long time. Thank you. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
I'm blessed. Thank you all.
You are a blessing.
Doing my best every day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Victoria, are you frozen again? Oh, you're moving again. Victoria.
Yeah, mute.
She's frozen.
No, she's moving.
Yeah, now she is, yeah. now frozen.
Hey, Vicky. Victoria. Oh boy.
He's not.
Davina, do you want some healing? Okay.
I didn't plan it to, but it's good to have it check it out, right?
Well, I had you earlier up, and I saw your name up there, and I thought you needed a healing because it was way back.
Yeah, I was saying hello everyone and love to all. That's what I say. But it's good to have a quick scan, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have to work on your ovary again. Is it giving you trouble?
No.
Okay.
But I did 2 days ago. I did feel some pressure there, but like what you say, I already checked with the doctor, so it's kind of shrinking. So I'm, still manifesting to be completely disappear.
Yeah, let's dissolve it. Let's go dissolve that thing. Come on, let's go. Okay. Is it raining there too?
Yes.
That's
earlier this morning and yesterday, but not right now.
Yeah, we got your rain.
We need a rain though.
Yeah, it's pretty cold rain though.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, drink water.
I drink plenty of water.
I know. Say, I love you, water. Thank you, water.
I know. I bless them and thank them, and just like what Bill just mentioned, every day if I eat something, I bless them and I send them back to light and free the consciousness. And I thank them to merge with me to continue this divine mission. Yeah.
I had a few words with David and asked him where your soulmate is. Said, I had a few words with David. I said, David, where's your soulmate, David? He said, I'm working on it.
Tell him, Andali, working harder.
Yes.
Overtime.
He said, she only goes to the beach and the grocery store. She doesn't get out. I can't. He said, my places are limited. I'm going to have to pick somebody up and move them to the beach and push them into her.
Where else can I go? Where else should I go?
I know. It's not like LA is safe. It's not safe there.
Yeah, it's not. I never, worry about safe or not because I know we are completely, sure and protected. But the point is, where to go though,
Well, there are certain areas you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
The beach is nice though. Certain beaches.
Just
you know where I always go. And then I want to thank Phil. The decree that you sent out, I've been doing that every day since the day you sent out. And I will go to the beach and I just tell them, everybody, repeat after me. The one that you sent out with the heart on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing that since the day that you sent out. And I did that the first 15 days, I did 3 times a day. But after that, since November,
What's going on with the internet? Is it us or them?
Love bomb to her.
Your internet froze.
I said I also want to request a healing for Deb. And we also need to send lots of love bomb to her. To you.
Me?
Deb. Yes.
Trying to work out if I knew a Deb.
I have to bring the kitty. I have to bring the kitty in here soon. My granddaughter's cat's really sick.
Oh, okay.
Davina, having that horn in your middle, is it very painful?
What did you say?
The horn in the middle there, is it very painful?
It's not.
Yeah, unicorn.
It's tickling. It's been polished, ready to go.
Is Victoria back? Or
You've got to say stop and you can have 2 cards, Davina, or not.
No.
Is that stop?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
Victoria's having a hard time staying plugged in today.
Yeah, she's been exercising in and out.
Playfulness and divine timing.
Yes. It really resonates. Playfulness and divine.
Playfulness is you need fun on your journey, which you can imagine you do anyway. Divine timing, your prayers are being answered by universal law, so whatever you want to wish for, you should get it.
Yes.
Within reason.
And you just answered the question that Deb said earlier, right? Divine timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. And remember, we are going to send love and healing to Deb Purcell.
You're right at the end.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, love. Thank you. Victoria, you back?
You're on mute. Still on mute. There you go.
Hello, everyone. Let me bring up baby's picture.
Have you having troubles with baby?
Well, he's old and so he's young and the allergies and stuff, but he's barking a lot. And you guys
is he a dog?
Huh?
Is he a dog?
Is he a dog?
Is he a
Is he a
dog?
dog?
If he's a dog, then barking a lot's not bad.
He's just irritated a lot.
How do you know?
And
I think we
he
know him
wouldn't
by
come
her.
to the. I might have a hard time hearing you because Wi-Fi is not stable.
We got it. We've got his picture. We know him. We got him. I don't see any problems. Do you see any problems, Phil? I don't see anything in his throat.
It might be a bit of an aching in his gut, but nothing serious.
Is he going to the bathroom okay? Is he peeing okay? The only thing I see is his bladder's a little weak. He has to go to the bathroom. He has to go. I mean, right away. Like he's got to pee. You got to take him out right away.
Yeah, he goes out a few times a day, even at
Right,
nighttime.
but I mean, if you don't take him out right away, he may pee on the floor.
Yeah. He's done that a couple of times recently.
Right,
but then again,
that's his age. You can't hold it. I mean, when he's got to go, you got to take him out right away. You're not gonna be able to hold it very like a younger dog anymore.
Yeah. He's like whimpering about it now, so I kind of get the cue,
Yes. So
I get the cue now.
Yeah, he can't hold it anymore. Like,
all right,
young
I'll bring
dog.
him out more frequently then. And it's cold. Just the other night was like -8. -8.
Yeah, I saw that, and you got snow the other day.
We still have snow, but it's ice now.
Do you want us to change the weather then?
No, actually,
It's
the people here are happy with this.
It's unusual for them to get snow in BC.
Yeah. Do you want me to make the temperature a bit higher? Can do. It can be done.
They're a big joke right now.
Actually, you know what? We actually, I just saw earlier on today that the metropolis of my area has an 8-hour backup of traffic because of the snow. It's unbelievable.
I know. They're the big joke.
And usually
saw an article on it.
We usually have like the ambulance going off here and there, every night, every day. You will hear it, right? It's normal, right? But nothing happened since last night till today, and the road condition is really not even bad. I don't even know how these people manage to do all that.
Yeah, that's anything to.
And it's on big roads too. It's like big roads are usually cleaned out. So I don't know what's with that. Maybe it's black ice because it is icy, if anything.
Yeah.
Victoria, you need a scan too?
Sure.
You look all right. You feel okay?
Just a little lower back, the lower chakra is pinching. Then again, I could be absorbing certain things from my twin and the collective. I've been absorbing a lot of those in the past. Since I'm supposed to be a transmuter, it just comes to me. I've had like fairly recent little thing with my dad. My dad almost disowned me. I don't care if he will disown me, to be honest, because he's just so grumpy. It was just so hard to take. And if there's anything you can do for my father, I would appreciate that. Yeah, I know that. I always forgive him. My dad's always forgiven. But so you're not picking up on anything on me?
No.
So I might be thinking that my little pinching might have something to do with him in the last while, but it's been healed. Oh, that's good. Any message from Source or Father? Anybody? You guys are not moving.
I'm just we're just correcting your chakras.
Yeah, the chakras were a bit messed up a little while back. Phil, are you there?
Father says the more that how much longer are you going to delay doing your job? He wants to know.
I think the root chakra needed grounding more. Sure. Yeah.
Father, I'm in the process of doing something very soon. It will happen. Don't worry. I'm doing it. I have my plans.
That was his. You asked for a message, and all I'm doing is delivering it. You're procrastinating.
He knows that. He knows that.
He said you asked for a message.
He
You asked for a
actually
message.
came to me, like literally came to me. Not today, but a few months back, he physically came to me. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and he says I'm still waiting.
I would love to tell you guys about him. He's really amazing. He's really, really amazing.
Of course he is. He came to Rick too in the physical.
And when he came, you should have seen the sun. It was only a fragment of him that came, and the sun was pulling, literally being drawn to him. Our sun was blinking like crazy. And he was just because his energy is nearby when Father came. And like I said, he didn't give me a lecture. He was very
He would never lecture.
he was very loving. But you know what he did? He did pull me away. He did pull me away from my twin, saying, "Not now, kiddo, not now. Fix yourself first," type of thing. And my twin was like, was crying and chasing, and it's like, because we can't be together at that time. We both need healing. So all these months, Phil pointed out there were shadows. I didn't understand that before because I walked into this body. So what happened prior to I don't have a lot of memory. And so after my twin came, certain memories popped up, and more memories popped up from the past life, from this current lifetime of my past, which I don't have too much memories of. But I started doing some shadow work, and it was all part of the process, and things are moving ahead.
Yeah,
moving ahead.
Well, good.
But my situation, I am still doing my job, but it's just not at that level. I'm still writing, and my energies are still going out to people when I'm doing my content writing. The thing is, in order for me to do what I really want to do here, I need my twin for that.
Do I say stop? Do I say stop, by the way?
Say stop for your card, honey.
Two angelic cards.
I didn't. You were not talking or anything like that, and you were frozen, so I didn't know you were doing that. Sorry.
You were frozen.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry about that. It's black screen for me for most people here.
Right. Friendship, soulmate. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
So you're basically losing some friends and you're gaining others, which happens a lot in these days.
Hi,
soulmate.
How do I turn the volume up?
On the bottom left,
yeah.
There is a mute button, and there's a little arrow. You can go into the settings and look for the whatever you have to do there.
Is there a speakerphone at all?
She's on it. You're on an iPhone.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know about iPhone.
I can hear it if I put my ear up to it really close. I'm new to the group. I'm Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
I have 2 ankles that hurt and I can't walk.
Okay. We have a little chat board that you add your name to.
Oh yeah, I did.
She's done that.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sorry.
one sec, Carrie. I'm just saying to Victoria that she might meet someone new, very similar to herself. So that's what the cards mean.
I might meet someone new?
Like a soulmate. Okay.
You mean friendship? More friends?
Yeah. It's very close to you.
What do you mean close to me?
Similar spiritual level. You get that?
Oh, it's my level? Someone actually in my level? Are you joking? You know
No.
how many people cannot even handle my level?
I know. There might be one who can. There you go.
Actually, Dex he's getting better at it. He's shifting. He's going really fast. The old him is dissipating. The new one is coming, his 5D self.
Okay.
But then I also understood one thing. There were 2 soulmates. I don't know if you're picking this up or anything. Dex is my twin soul. And then I have this other soulmate who's a higher level soulmate, which I haven't met yet either, but I know he's coming.
Yeah, well,
because
it's just saying it. One's a twin flame, that's not a soulmate. That's nowhere near a soulmate. That is a twin of you. It's like a replica, like a mirror.
Yes.
Soulmate is coming. It's very similar to you with the high vibration.
Yes. I had that knowing about it, and this soulmate was a higher level soulmate who always competed with my twin, deliberately compete whenever we incarnate here.
Right.
And I actually told my twin that I have to apologize ahead of time because you're going to have competition. Because this guy has a tendency to do this every time I incarnate and whenever my twin is here. I just know this, but I do not know who he is or even know anything about this guy who's coming. So when you're telling me this is a confirmation. So what does that mean? Is that if he's in my level?
I don't know, but we've got to go on to the next.
But it's interesting.
We're not going to analyze that here right now.
Thank you so much for the reading.
I love you. Let's not analyze that here. This is not lover's corner here. All right. Who's next? I know I'm on an echo. I don't know why.
Carrie's next.
Carrie.
Yay. Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How long have you had your ankle problem?
I had it for a couple months. It just got worse, and then it started in September, and then was only the right foot, and now it's the left foot, and it's been a couple months.
And there's no reason for it. It's just come up.
Well, I work on my feet all the time for 21 years, and they thought I had tendonitis, and it turned into something else, and nobody even knows what it is. And I've been to so many doctors, and they can't even tell me what's wrong with me.
There's something on her spine causing it.
I'm going to have that test. It's a nerve test, and they tell you if you have something out in your spine.
Well, I'm telling you, it's something on your spine. Rick just scanned her. It's on her spine.
Really?
You should feel the energy. If it's a nerve that's out of line or something, you might feel it moving. So.
Have you had the lollipop? What's the lollipop is the shots that people have gotten for certain flus.
No, I don't get any of those shots. No,
Good.
No vaccines, no flu shots.
Yeah, no, we can't say that word in it.
Yeah, that's why we call it the lollipop. We can't say that word or they take us off.
I'm sorry. Lollipop.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah, they're the one they have 3 shots now or 4.
I understand. Yeah, I didn't get one lollipop.
Good. Just checking.
Can you guys heal me now?
We're doing it now.
Yeah, we're doing it. You'll feel some energy going through you. You may or may not, but.
And my feet will work again. I can walk.
She has you have some discs that are bulging in your back. You also have pinched nerve in your back. You have, it looks like a cyst or something. It's some kind of round swelling in your back. It's like it's pinching on a nerve. It looks like a cyst or like a tumor of some sort that needs to be taken care of. It's on your lower back that could be causing, because it's pinching on a nerve, it could be causing the swelling.
Because my back doesn't hurt.
Your back doesn't have to hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
All your nerves go through your spine.
So that nerve test next Saturday will tell me that?
Your nerve that it could or couldn't. Depends on the doctor. I'm telling you this is what's causing it. I can see my husband.
Yeah.
I can see your body.
The problem is we're trying to heal it, so
Yes.
it might be okay next week.
Right.
But we can't prove anything, but that's life.
Please heal it.
You have an aching neck now and again.
Not too bad.
See, I can tell it's a cyst because it's clear. The only way for anyone to see this would be an ultrasound.
On my back.
And then your lower back. It's a cyst. You
Might
may feel some. You may feel some.
Tingling? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, tingling or vibration in your back. You may feel something, maybe even warmth.
Actually, at your feet.
And yeah. How do you feel? Do you feel anything?
Just a little relaxed, but nothing. My ankles are still hot and painful. Do you think we made progress?
When you say your feet feel hot, have they always felt hot?
My ankles feel hot and burning.
Did they feel hot and burning before?
Yeah, especially the right one more.
A lot of times when you heal it, they will feel hot, by the way. That's what I'm trying
Oh, really?
to say.
Yeah, that's part of healing. They'll feel hot when we're healing them too.
Because the right one's worse. I don't know why.
But they were hot before when they hurt.
Yeah.
That's hard to tell when you're healing.
I know. But I feel a little warm in my back, a little warm.
Yeah, well, that's part of the healing too.
Yeah.
But the pain hasn't gone away?
Not in my foot, not in my ankles. Oh, maybe a little on the right one.
It might be one of them where you need to walk and test it, I think. Yeah. The healing carries on for a few days anyway.
Yeah, it stays for 7 days, the healing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I
Stays
accept
with
the
you.
healing. Please, God, heal my feet. Please heal my ankles. Please, I have faith in this miracle.
Yeah. Well, our healing works. I mean, it's always up to the individual.
I'm open to the healing. I welcome it.
The next 24 day or two will tell the tale. If it doesn't get healed, then you're meant to. Unfortunately, you asked for this experience.
I did.
Well, I said, if it doesn't get healed, you asked for this experience. This is part of your experience. So, I mean, all of us have asked for certain experiences, illnesses on this planet. That we're on. And in this lifetime, sure, we ask for illnesses. Of course. How are we supposed to experience life here?
I know, but I'm really been really depressed and in pain, and I don't understand why I would want this.
Why do people? Some people ask for 4 different cancers. Why did they ask for that? I mean, they're angelic beings. They didn't even know they were angels until they came to see us, and I explained to them. As an angel, they came here to experience being human.
I mean, a few months ago, my life was so normal, and I had all my friends around and work and great. And now I'm just sitting at home looking at the wall by myself.
But why? Why is this stopping you?
I can't walk, and my friends come to visit here and there, but I can't walk. I'm in pain.
The pain stops you. Hold on. The pain stops you from walking?
Yeah, I can't. If I walk, it's more in pain.
Get up and stand. Can you stand up right now and tell me that whether you can move?
I mean, if I walk at all during the day, then I pay for it at night, and I can't get out of my house. And
yeah, I'm picking up a past life here, actually.
Yeah.
I'm picking up a memory.
What happened?
A past life. It was a battlefield, like a medieval battlefield. Something happened to your legs, your ankles. So what I'll do is I'll connect to your soul, the memory part.
I see it. I see it.
I'll try and clear it. This could be a memory, your age in another life, that somehow you died in agony with your ankles or your back connected. So
I see it.
What I'm doing is I'm going to that life, and I'm going to bring back your soul fragment, send it to your oversoul with love, and clear it that way. And that might just help everything. Did you feel anything then, Carrie?
No. Not too much.
Okay. Well, a lot of work's been done. What you've got to watch is that your memory stress, doesn't feed any memory pain, if you get what I mean. Just got to really ground yourself. Yeah.
What do I do?
Do you know what grounding means? To ground yourself?
Oh, into the earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woodlands or river, best place.
What he did was he went to that past life where you were actually tortured.
Okay.
And removed that or corrected the memory so that your feet and your injury to your feet and your back should now be gone. So your feet should be better. You're healed. That was what happened was it happened at this age that you're in now in that lifetime. So it brought back that lifetime. The energies that we're in now are bringing back all these like old energies are coming up.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are going through this.
I'm 54.
Well, apparently it happened then. So, but I think you were a male then. You weren't a female.
Right.
Yeah.
It was some kind of war going on back. It was there were nights back then in that time frame. So anyway, it was some kind of battle happening, and I think you were captured. It looked like he was captured, but there was some kind of torture going on. I saw what he was seeing. So, I'm not sure exactly. You healed her oversoul. You brought the fragments of your soul.
I repaired the fragments of that.
Yeah,
soul,
repaired the fragments, right, of that soul, and so that way that the memories from that is causing this injury. This should all go away.
It should all go away. How long does it take?
Good question.
Is there anything I need to do to forward it?
Ground yourself.
Ground yourself.
Drink plenty of water. Yeah.
Ground myself into the earth.
Or near a stream or in a woodland.
Yeah, I don't know where do you live?
I'm in Orange County. Where are you guys?
Oh, you're in I'm in Arizona. He's in the UK.
Oh, wow.
So you're in Orange County, California. So
yeah,
you've got water. Go to the ocean. Best place to go.
I've been here 21 years, or I've been at the same job 21 years and never had an issue. And now this. What else can I do to get rid of it?
You've done. It's gone. I'm telling you. Just know that it's gone.
Try and not manifest it back.
No,
keep on overthinking about it.
No.
It really is gone. This should have done it. It's gone. I mean, I believe it's gone.
The only problem is the brain can try and manifest it back.
I believe it's gone. I believe it's gone. I believe it's gone.
Yeah.
I believe it's gone.
That was the only thing causing it, because there's nothing medically.
Well, you think there's some cyst on my back?
Yeah, we repaired that.
You repaired that?
Yeah, we repaired that. It's gone.
Okay, that's gone, and then the memory's gone, and I should be healed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Be a few days of it gradually get better.
Oh, it takes a couple of days sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes
I just said the healing
$24. $24 hours.
I'll give you $24. 24 hours, really?
Yeah.
But we have said the healing takes, you get it for 7 days, several days.
That energy stays with you. Our energy stays for a week. So it's
really?
always in your body. Yeah, it's always there in the next week.
Oh, awesome. What else? Tell me about it. I'm excited. Miracle.
Yeah. We're on Facebook. You want to connect with us? We're at Heal, Teach, Love on Facebook. Our names are there, Philip. We have another group. What's the name of it? What's the other group name that we have?
What?
The other group that we have.
We're on global.
Global teaching and healing. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I can't
My
remember.
You guys do you think I'll need another healing? No, because I'm healed now, right?
You should not. You should not.
Global light work.
Global light workers, healing, teaching, and key codes, which is a very long word, but you can find Philip Barrow and Deb Purcell and Rick Purcell on Facebook. We're all there.
I think you just joined me on Facebook, haven't you?
I joined it, right? Because I got in here, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You want 2 oracle cards, angelic advice on the healing?
Yeah.
If you say stop, I'll give you.
What's that?
Say the word stop.
Just say stop.
Oh, say stop. Oh, stop.
Basically, what it's saying is you need an holiday to get your power back.
A holiday?
Yeah, a retreat, a holiday. So
a holiday?
You need to recoup your energies.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So you need a break.
I do need a break.
You know, and when you get depressed, you're giving your power away. There's no reason to be depressed.
Really? Your name's Deb, right?
Yeah.
Deb? Yeah. I feel like I can't help it. The depression.
You've also got the power that you've created inside you. So if you just probably need a break. It's probably telling you need a break as well.
Well, I've been home 2 months. I don't know what else.
I mean a proper break.
Oh, I know.
Being home is not a break.
No, I do. And the minute I can walk and have no pain, I'm going to get that holiday. And that's going to be now, right?
Yeah.
Right, Deb?
Yep. Yes. But don't let something like this put you in a depression.
Yeah.
You're giving that depression is when you give your power to somebody else.
Well, Deb, I'm used to being around people all day long, every day, and going on walks. And now I'm just sitting at home. So I'm trying to get out, but it just hurts when I get out.
They go inside. That's where your power is. Your tool chest and your power is. Go inside. Don't let something physical take your power away. Don't let something that attacked your body your power away.
You're right.
You're giving it away by saying, okay, I give up. Because I'm stuck in this house and I can't walk.
Yeah.
Is this the end of the world because you can't walk and you're in pain?
Yeah.
Breathe through it, and you don't let something like this. You're not disconnected to God because you can't move or you can't walk. You're right. Every breath you take, you're connected to Creator.
So what's the message to go inside?
The message is from Creator saying to you, we're not disconnected. You're letting everybody else tell you you're disconnected, or I'm depressed because I can't see anybody. I'm not around people. I'm not being stimulated.
Right.
Maybe it's time for you to learn how to stimulate yourself and how to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need other people to make you happy.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I've just been around people my whole life until now.
I came from a big family. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Especially at the holidays.
Sometimes you need to entertain yourself and put the music on that you really love, or meditate.
I have been doing healing meditations like crazy every day. Healing meditations.
Maybe it wasn't time for you to heal until now.
Yes. Please let it be time for me to heal now.
Sometimes.
But maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe you needed this 2 months.
A little tip for anyone who's got pain. I broke my ankle last year and tore me Achilles. Achilles is the worst tear you can ever do. And I just carried on. I didn't even go to the hospital for 6 weeks until the pain was, I remembered it was still there. I went to the hospital. They were baffled how I could do it. I just closed the pain off in my head, just closed it off. And it can be done. So it's for anyone who's got pain.
Really?
Your brain, you can program your brain to say, I don't want to feel it. Just turn it off.
Turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off. But obviously we've done healing on you, but I just wanted to mention that. So I remember I had a broken ankle, torn Achilles, and I got in my car, I drove, did the brakes and the clutch, went to work 6 weeks before I even had an x-ray.
Oh my God.
So,
wow.
Yeah. And the doctors wanted me to go in the next day because they wondered how I could do it. So,
wow.
They just wanted to see it.
That's incredible. Really.
I even taught judo for a few weeks.
Wow.
So there you go.
I've got to turn off the pain. Well, it's already gone, right? Gone.
Yeah. It's done anyway. But I just wanted to mention that.
That's interesting.
It can be turned off.
Turned off from the brain.
All right. So now we have Susan.
Kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty.
We have a kitty. We have a kitty coming next after
Hello.
Susan.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, you have my granddaughter's kitty that needs to be healed.
Thanks, Deb.
I love kitty cats.
Yeah, so do we. We lost 2 this week.
Damn. Your little ones?
2 of ours, yes. And now we have
I'm sorry.
my granddaughter's is now sick, so
oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh shit.
What are we doing?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome, really.
Rick doesn't want to talk about it because he's upset. He still can't.
Yeah, don't.
Well, of course, they're like children.
Yeah.
They're like children.
One was almost 20, so we had him a long time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's 21. Yep.
Love them.
Okay, Susan, what's going on, darling?
Well, everything's really good for the most part, but that pain in the back piece is still happening. And Obi scanned me and said I had an entity on me.
Who's
so
Obi?
I was like, Obi is he's a spiritual shaman, and he said that I do. And it's interesting because I feel good. I mean, I'm seeing purple energies out of my eyes. I'm having the same experience that Victoria talked about. I saw Jesus today in the sun. Like, it was pretty mind-blowing. Like she said God, and I saw Jesus. So very similar. And
we see Jesus all the time.
Yeah, right. So beautiful. Like, I never realized how big he was. Whoa. Like, he's so big. I was like, oh my God, it's beyond my mind, you know?
We were a lot taller too as a human race.
Yeah, it's just, when you're human though, you're like, holy moly, but it's so beautiful. And then about a week and a half ago, my hands and my feet, like in the middle of the night, just started shooting energy out so hard that it was hurting. But it was like, I felt like a star exploding. So I feel good.
I don't know where this entity is that he's talking about.
You don't? Will you look in my eyes to make sure? Because I was like, where is this entity that's trying to harm me? I don't know, but my back hurts, so that's the only thing I can think of. And by the way, I'm in LA too, so reach out to me.
Tell her we're friends.
And we're friends. So everybody that's in LA, reach out. Let's do a beach day.
Okay, open your eyes. Let me see if I can see anything.
Sorry, I don't know. Let me see if I can see. Okay, there.
No. You're right. It looks.
This one?
Yeah.
It does
It looks
look a bit.
strange to me, right?
Doesn't look equal, does it? Doesn't look the
It
same.
doesn't look equal, like almost like I feel like I have a winky eye or something. And it only seems to have happened in the last week or the last few days.
You do look like you've got something there.
There's something
you-
going on
I
with
do?
the right
You
eye.
do.
Yeah.
You
There's
do,
something going
definitely.
on.
And
I know,
yeah,
I
by the
think-
way,
there's
Deb,
something.
I
there's
do know
something-
who Obi is, by the way. I was talking
Yeah,
to him
you
today.
know Obi, right?
Yeah, I was
so
talking. I was
like,
talking to him today. So yeah.
There's something that just is like hiding.
right here, yeah?
There's something hiding.
I thought I saw it today when I was doing a video.
But yeah, but see, this thing is not like a human. It's
Sucking energy.
Oh, it is?
yeah, it's not human. It's
How do these things even get in? Like, who lets them in? I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I can see it through my eye.
yeah.
It's
But
almost like
it's
taking
not
up space.
it's not human.
Is that what the purple light is? I literally see a purple light on the ground and on the wall, and I don't know which eye it's coming from.
Well, yes, and it's trying to fool you like it's the violet flame. It's trying to fool you.
Yeah, what is it? It's like a violet purple, but it's lighter and it's iridescent. Do you think it's jumping in through the sun?
No. Well, there's a
Okay.
portal. The sun has a portal.
Yeah, that I saw the portal behind the sun.
No, it's in the sun. It's not behind the sun. It's in the sun.
Well, it feels like it's in the sun, like a black hole. That's what I saw. Do you think it's coming through that portal?
No,
Okay.
it's here on the earth.
Okay.
You got a nice aura field, though, Susan.
Thank you. I'm having fun with my heart.
It's like golden energy, actually.
Yeah, some really beautiful stuff. I'm telling you, I bursted into a star. I was like, I just entered my star phase.
Has your foot bothered you?
Sometimes it kind of comes and goes, like at the Achilles heel part.
Because
kind
you've got a
of.
tracking device in there too, so they're tracking you.
Son of a monkey.
I
What
know.
the heck? Why is this even allowed? I just don't
Because you're
understand
worth it. You're very powerful. They want to
Thank you.
keep track of you.
No.
There's something in my back, something going on the back of my neck. So they
Yeah, it's like the back there. Like I literally have been creating balls of energy spheres, and I'm plugging it into my body to try to get a hold of whatever they're trying to mess with. Should have put it in my eye.
No, it's in your eye because that's where your soul energy comes. Eyes to your soul, so it's feeding off your energy.
it's like there's something going down the back of her neck.
Yes, it's
They're
killing
giving
me.
me
It hurts so
pain.
bad.
Giving me pain.
The pain is horrible. And then even on my left butt cheek, like right above that
Yeah.
middle part
Yeah.
inside.
They're giving me the same pain. So you're describing it, and it's
I'm so
hurting
sorry.
me. Okay.
I'm so sorry. Oh God, you don't want this pain. It's crazy. Like it hurts so bad. I've been doing salt baths and my work in the salt bath, hoping that will
So
help.
she's got these boxes of things in her that's where they strategically put these things in you that's where they're taking energy from you. So you've got them above your butt on each side, and got some in your neck.
Like crazy pain. Like
Yeah.
I keep shooting little spheres of golden light through me to try to get them, but it doesn't seem to be. It affects them for like maybe
That's
like a few minutes.
This thing that is in your eye is what's controlling them, and actually this thing can come out, and it actually is a very large creature that
Is it coming through the astral plane?
it's part of Earth. It's a creature from this planet. So they walk amongst us. They can change their looks any way they want to change them to.
What I've been seeing a lot of, Deb, this is Paul, is lineage traumas, past traumas that were passed down from parents and up our lineage stay as part of us. It comes in as our programming as children, and these little holes where hooks can come in are left there, and they're low vibrational spaces in our body that came as part of our subconscious before we even could determine some of these things, and that's how lower density gets in. And it's literally like malevolence that's separated off from somebody that really had a really hard time with some trauma. When the person died, that malevolence kind of stayed, and it self-sustained by its hooks into other people. And I'm seeing a lot of that where we just got to kind of recognize that that may be there, and then kind of send love to ourselves and heal up those attachment points. It's not purposeful, it's not conscious even. If you had a traumatic past or things like that, it can come in through those spaces, our self-doubts and our worries, other things.
Have you had one?
Wait, are you referring to me?
Mm-hmm. Have you had a traumatic past?
Oh, I've definitely had. Oh, for sure. Oh, I've had a traumatic. Yeah, for sure. I've come across all kinds of interesting beings along the way. I mean, for sure. I've been attacked by demons. I mean, some crazy stuff that attach to humans.
You know, Susan, that you have a council and you can call them into accountability and counsel. Whenever they show up for me, and they've been happening a lot lately, I just imagine there's like a prisoner box that's a plexiglass space where the energy that's trying to express, and then all the people that goes into one box, and all the people that have been affected and all the energy they've stolen are in the other box, and you're basically standing witness to allow this malevolence to go back to the light, because they're just they're lost. They're like children without parents, is the way I see them. And we just basically hold them accountable and show what the event was in the prisoner box or whatever, and then the council will send them back to the light and release all the energies and the traumas, and it can be a very healing experience if you allow it for yourself and then your family, because often it goes all the way up to your mother, your father, wherever it first happened. It can be way back, so you might not even recognize the incident that caused it.
Yeah, I did all that work and even went through, just even from the human aspect, from the collective. I've done all that work. Like, I've done that work years ago. Like, in the last few years, like, I got the understanding that I needed to do all the work that you're speaking of, and I've definitely done it. And I don't feel the need to judge anyone. I don't feel the need to, because once that clears, you don't feel that way. Like, you're not.
Absolutely.
The brain still has its own activity, but that everything's aligning to love for me. So that's
beautiful.
Even all those situations that went on, like, I've absolutely forgiven every part of that situation. I'm not holding on to any of it.
Well, I'm not saying that or whatever. I'm just saying that there's little fragments that got tangled up with other things, and they're all showing up in these kind of crazy ass ways to just keep getting sent to the light, so that it's all.
Are you seeing that on me, or are you referring to it on something?
I'm speaking of my experience. I'm just saying,
gotcha.
That, if that resonates with you at all, just keep. There's so much running around in the field that's just trying to escape or be healed, because they're going crazy from not being able to have enough energy. Just keep sending them to that prisoner box, and the council will figure everything out. It's not anything we have to heal. There's just so much lost energy is all I'm feeling.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't agree with is everything you're saying I agree with. I just don't agree with sending anyone to a prisoner box. Like, the Divine Father has been very clear that he knows all his children and what's going on. My job is to stay focused in on where my mind's at, where my heart's at, and how I'm only supposed to stay focused on what I'm doing, and not to send anyone anywhere, because I don't want to do that.
We're really, in my experience, we're holding accountable, like all this stuff where we're taught to love and light everything. It makes acceptable some of the behaviors that have been malignant or malevolent, where we're just holding them accountable. So we're presenting what harm we felt or whatever the energy was or whatever, and just putting it in front, and we're not dealing with it at all. They're just transmuting it, and there's a lot of transmission and alchemy that has to happen right now, and just giving that opportunity to say, this is not okay with me, something funny's going on. We can't even unwind it sometimes, it's so tangled.
Okay.
So
I will definitely, thank you for that, Paul. I didn't think to do that, but
it'll all work out in the end. They can see everything. We can't. We're messed up by our past experience or anger or maybe forgiveness. I'm not saying anything about you, but at least in my cases, that's what I saw, and I had to just keep holding counsel so that this could be resolved, because something's off is all I can say. Nobody's bad, nobody's whatever, just something's off.
It's all I see is lack of love, the only thing that we're all moving towards. So, the human, I'm responsible for one human, and that's me.
I hear you.
I have my assignment is me, and I honor that everyone else's assignment is their own, and
Absolutely.
and I'm not here to, I'm not here to judge.
No, I just see them as all children that kind of got lost along the way, and they didn't have a parental energy to hold them accountable. And all I'm doing is just presenting it in a space where that can be loved, or whatever's needed to transmute those energies so that they can feel loved in whatever mangled up space was creating that level of malevolence, or that much pain that could never be healed in their lifetime kind of thing. Sometimes it just needs to be held accountable.
Yeah.
And that's the council does that. I don't do any of it. It's just an opportunity for it to be brought into the light. And sometimes you need people on the witness stand to heal for all the people that is going on, to say, this isn't acceptable. I'm seeing some funny business. And you just put it out there and they'll figure it out.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I have not been doing that piece of it because I'm like, nope, that's not mine. And I just redirect. But maybe that's why this is coming about. What do you think, Philip and Deborah?
I think it's sorted now. But can you scan that?
I think it was definitely a negative energy that is doing it.
I don't think it's from a lineage. I think this is
no,
time.
I don't think it is. It's definitely something that they're trying to stop you from doing good.
I was creating a spiral halo around you, and it was sucking. Normally it burns it on fire, but I've reprogrammed it so it sends it to source, because that's what I should be doing.
Thank you.
Normally I rather just burn them out, but they get reborn as consciousness, don't they? But if you can send them back to source, it's all the better, isn't it? So.
It is the better. I want everyone to move towards love. I just do. And and that's where I stand, and I don't even know what I want to say. I guess I want to say that when it's all said and done, we all originate from the same source, and
we do.
And that's what I choose to hold as my sacredness for myself, and I hold it for all others. So I'm sorry that they keep jumping in, and I keep running to you guys and saying, "Please help me." I was like, "Please."
No, that's all right, but Paul, and Paul, many people are going through what Paul has explained, though, and he's right too. And
absolutely, and I've gone through that process piece, especially when you go through the forgiveness piece to yourself and to others.
Yeah.
And I've been able to go through that, and it's why I can sit in the space I'm in my heart space right now, because I have been able to forgive. And then when you realize, I've been shown now that every person, even the ones you think that have harmed you, are really beings of light as well, and it was all purposely happening. So really, we should all just be friends right now, like across the board. But I'm just waiting for that all to happen.
Not
even
until
my enemies.
Not until the negative ones are off of here. They're gone. But
and there's some that want no positive outcome. They just want to harm, and they're just so lost. And that's where my warrior steps up, and that's where that part came from. I've had to really step into my warrior and lean into energies that are not nice, and that's where that came from. So
by the way, thank you, Paul, so much, and for giving me such great advice, and thank you also for your earlier share. I see that when one heals, we all heal.
Yes.
So thank you so much for that. Like, your vulnerability was very touching to my heart, and at the same time, I felt like I was getting healed from what you went through. Like, I feel like somehow collectively right now, each healing is a healing for us all, even though we may not be carrying the piece of that. Like, what you're carrying, it may not feel like it's my piece too, but then when you heal, there's a healing that happens, like as if I were carrying it too, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? It's like we all can't. This is such a big job that we're all, I really am starting to understand the piece of how each one of us are doing a piece to this puzzle for one another, so we can, come together in love and in unity once again. So thank you.
You want 2 cards, by the way?
Yes, please.
Everyone loves the cards, but
did Bob do his job and get all the implants?
No, we did it a different way.
Okay.
I like it. Stop.
They weren't like implants as such.
What were they?
Well, stranger.
They were strange.
What were they?
They were implants.
They were, but they weren't normal.
They were weird ones. But you always bring us some really good stuff that we have.
I was like, I got lots of. I know they're like, they find me. It's crazy. I don't know what is happening. I was like,
because you're special.
Yeah, I know, special in so many ways. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're all special. We're all doing what we're here to do.
We are.
Mhm.
It was a strange being on you, and that's why I did the halo. It's quite a big thing. It's quite strange.
It was.
I just say
Oh my
stop.
gosh.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, stop.
Yeah, listening to me saying stop. Manifestation and listening.
Oh yeah.
Manifestation.
Yeah,
Your
we're
plans might-
manifesting your lottery win right now, Philip.
Yeah. This listening, the listening is basically confirming that you're learning to intonation. Your intuition, you're listening to it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Did you like my lottery win tonight? I actually won twice, but I didn't put the other one up.
I know. I was really impressed. I was like, wow, he's doing awesome. Win that London money. Win it.
Yeah.
It's yours. Tell it to come your way. Cannot miss you.
Some years
I'm
ago.
trying to do the American version.
Rick's gone to get the kitty cat for me.
Yeah, a few years ago, someone said to me, when you do it, you've got to be in a really high vibration. Do it just before. And I did all the numbers, and then I changed two of them because my brain told me to. And if I didn't change them, I would have won 4.2 million. So it's a lesson. Always do your first thoughts and do it, and don't ignore everything else.
Yeah, the brain is a tricky little beast.
Yeah, no, actually, it wasn't 4.2. It was lower than that. It was 3.4 million.
I think that would have been nice too. Both worked. I know. We had Deborah, you're here in the States. We had that 2.something billion dollars, 2.5 billion. It was insane. I thought for sure me and my group would win it, but we didn't. I was like, no.
This is Maxine.
Oh, Maxine.
Maxine is in kidney failure. She won't eat.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's got purple light around her. Ooh, some nice white light too. She's in the light of you guys. Oh, she's so loved, and she loves you guys so much. She's so sweet. Beautiful girl. Yamaya. Yeah. Oh, she loves you so much. She. And a beautiful, beautiful girl.
This is my oldest granddaughter's kitty that we're supposed to bring back to her in a few weeks.
She feels so loved with you guys. Rick, she's feeling your vibe. It's like you guys are all like sun, purple, white, iridescent light energy, silver light energy. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She wants to stay with you guys. She needs you guys right now more than anything.
Yeah, we won't meet up with her until like after the new year, but we're supposed to meet at our friend's house in Birmingham, Alabama, because that's like we can't afford to drive all the way to Fort Lauderdale. Plus, we have nowhere to stay that we can afford. So we have a really good friend in Birmingham that my granddaughter knows really well. So they'll meet us in Birmingham and stay there for a few days. And my great granddaughter, who misses her pets because we have their dog and the cat. And they can now take them back with them where they live. So we've had them since July. And they're both 15 years old.
She needs to be with you right now, actually.
Well, I just took her to the vet because we lost ours a couple days ago, and then the day after, I noticed she had stopped eating, and we were so involved with our two, trying to keep one of them alive, and they both. And she wasn't eating. She was drinking. I saw her drinking water, but I noticed she dropped all this weight, and she was skinny to begin with. And the last year, she took off all this weight, and I noticed, oh my God, look at how skinny she got. And and the poor thing, and then she started sleeping with us right the night before our cats were put down. And she was in bed with all of us. And I was like, wow, she's brave. Why is she in bed with us? Because our girl cat was like never would let her sleep with us, but they were all in bed with us that night.
Just let her know.
Okay.
She loves you so much. I don't think she's supposed to go back with anyone. I think she needs you guys right now. She needs that. She needs your high vibration. It feels good to her spirit right now. Yeah, she's so feminine. She's so sweet. Like her energy is like yummy little. She feels like a little girl with you guys.
Yeah, she sleeps next to me now, but she would ever since she's been here. She followed me around everywhere I go. She would follow me everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think she would do well with anyone right now but you guys, because it isn't about fixing her. It's about where she can best feel safest in her vulnerability.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing. She's feeling she needs that light around her.
My granddaughter's full of light.
Yeah, forgive me. I don't mean that. Okay. That has nothing to do with me. This is her choice, not mine.
Yes.
I have no opinion. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah, if you could see her with my granddaughter, though, that's her. Oh my God.
Is that her love?
Oh yes.
She feels safe with you guys, though. I'm going to tell you right now. She feels like
she knew me because I used to stay there when my great granddaughter was born. I stayed with them a lot, and I was, the dog and cat were always with me then too, and they remember me. That's why they're safe with me.
Yeah, she's so precious. You guys are lucky to have her right now. She's a gift.
Yeah. I just don't want her not making it. My great granddaughter. I mean, she's been crying for her cat and dog.
Yeah.
And she's 9 and she's only known life with them. I just at least want her to have the last few years with them.
Yeah. Timing is.
Cats live longer than 15.
They can. They can live to 21. They can live as long as they want to.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but she understands light language. It's fun to communicate with her. To the precious soul.
Where'd she go?
Right under me.
She's under you. Oh, okay. She's still in the room. She's still in the room.
Yeah, she's not gonna go far.
Start eating.
She's not going far. She loves you.
I have all this special food for her with medicine and.
Yeah, she's missing the other cats as well. That was the other thing I heard.
Which is funny because she hated them.
We think we hate something until it's gone.
Yeah.
We're like, oh damn, I really like that.
And then that night before, they're all in bed together, which was, and I was like, okay, really?
You're like, can we stay in the bed too? Kitty bed. He's like taking over. I'm so sorry that your loss of your children. They feel like they're still in the house though. It's crazy.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I see one standing up, you know how they sit and they put their little paws? I see one standing up still, so I believe they're still with you guys. I don't think
Rick just said Harley. That would be Harley.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, he's a black and white tuxedo cat.
This one is not black and white. This one is tan. Not tan. Forgive me. It's like a gray, darker color. Yeah,
Calico.
Exactly.
Well, that would be the female. That would be Phoebe.
Yeah, it's a girl. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
that's what I see. It doesn't mean the other one's not there. I'm just saying that's what I see.
Well, she would be the one that she would be the one that's very possessive of him.
Oh, of course, Rick. The girls just love you.
She's very, very possessive. She didn't want anybody near him.
Oh yeah, I see. That's what I saw. I saw her sitting, and like when you command that space, a cat commands the space. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the calico I didn't see. I mean, sorry, the black and white tuxedo I did not see. I didn't see that.
He was the oldest one. He was the almost 20-year-old.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw the girl.
She was 15, the same age as these two.
Yeah, she may be staying to watch over Rick in the house. Sometimes they.
My mother is my angel, and she said that she had them with her.
Aww.
She said, I used to play with them at night. They know me.
Oh, of course. Your mom's an angel. Of course she is.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Anybody else?
No, I think that's it. That is it. Katie, was Katie here? Katie, did you want anything done? She's here, but she didn't put anything in the chat. Or did we take care of Katie? We took care of Katie? That was Katie earlier, or what?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I only Deb knows. I went to the funeral on Friday and got food poisoning afterwards. That was quite good.
Oh,
Like a
no.
detox. Like a detox.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
pretty bad.
He
Oh
tried
my
to kill
God.
everyone.
What did you eat that? Let's not even talk about it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring it up.
It was food poisoning. Yeah, it was chicken actually.
I knew you were going to say chicken because that's the first thing that makes me.
I shouldn't eat meat, should I? Yeah.
You want me to? How did you want to close out the healing event?
I think if we all ground ourselves and close eyes and then imagine let's have an halo above us sending Christ conscious 22nd chakra platinum ray into all our structure, and as it goes down to the ground. So anything that we've picked up on this webinar goes all the way down. So it's going through all the chakras, going from the crown, third eye, throat, going down to the heart chakra, then the solar plex, and the sacral, and the root chakra, all the way down to the floor. And then just give it a few big breaths, and then that's it. And we're back again. That wasn't too quick, was it?
You want Wilma to do some light language and close us out?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ndorishna kiarato naha tere nyashach mandar nyahawa. Sohna aritia ndare ikiashash nahawata nahiata. Ehetene erato nahatia nahashosh nahawata nayahate. Eyatahayana taka. Oh, I think that might have been dragon.
I have the ancestors. Hi, 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 to taya katutaya, taya, hi, hi, hi. Naya kaya to otaya, taya, uataya, taya, otaya, taya, okaya, taya, to taya, to kaya, to naya to kaya, to naya tata oya, kaya, to naya katatoya, no kaya, to taya, to ko oa, tataya, uka, naya to taya, to
Sohanari tia alkarane kia antoro dakaishna kia mato. Yatate ishina kayana kia no toina kia shina kia na te. Sieni tiana aikerena korutuko narashna kia mata. Sonari yate anare. Sionarayanaya. Sorotien artiaran akarania tarana. So shisikanare kia Hetere nakata. Uya, 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 ah. And he's responding. Uya, uya, ah. Again with it, Ayuya he's got his hand up. Uya, 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 ah, ah. Your guide and my guide. Narahana yana hiana yahine artiana narana suranaya narahana hiana suranaya yana hiana rayana. He's doing this to your guide. Kotarana akayana toshna hamata. Ishana hayate, Kishatutora Kiratora, Akishatoro, the Wayate, Ashanaya Kayana Tiana, Sunatiate, Kurushukurana, Hitakunashatana, Watikaya. Always my brother, always my brother. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will be back next Saturday for our regular at 10 o'clock in the Northern Hemisphere. Who, if Wilma would like to join us, then it'll be what, 5 o'clock in the morning for you? 5 o'clock. Oh, I don't think I can manage that one. But that one goes on for 6 hours to join us when you will. Oh, okay. We'll still be going on. Yeah, that's a long one for us. And then the following week, we will be having our pet healing webinar, and then that'll be it. January is questionable for the dates because we will be traveling at the end of the month into January
to take the kitty and the doggy to our granddaughter. So it'll probably be late next month for our webinars. Just to give you a little heads up, it'll be middle to the end of the month that we will be scheduling these. So, but we will have them, and it'll be FYI. Want to give you a heads up. So we'll see you next week. Thank you for everything, everybody. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Phil. Thanks, Deb.
Welcome.
Much love to mwah, 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 mwah.
Thank
Love
you
all.
for everyone. Mwah.
Thank you. It was a great day.
It was.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Take care.
Hmm.